Hey, how y'all doing? It's Cabe Bond with Gridiron Football. I'm here with Trinton Bennet, a wide receiver from Woodlawn High School. And Trinton, let me just ask you this. You know, y'all's team did just take a loss, unfortunately, but you had a very impressive catch in that game. And just walk me through that reception.
You know, down, so, you know, I got to get open, you know, play for my team. Ball was thrown up, I had to go get it. Came down with it in the end zone.
Like that. It was a very impressive catch. You know, the throws, fade route, I think it was almost double coverage on you right there. I was watching pretty much right from the pylon. I was like, whoa, that was a good catch right there. But, you know, y'all's team lost. You know, I do want to ask you, you know, what are some positives that you think your team did?
Keeping their heads up, you know, staying positive about the situation. We never really just, you know, was like, they would score, we'd be like, all right, we're going to get it back. You know, we was just trying to stay ahead and stay focused on the game. You know, just staying positive with everything.
I like that answer. You know, that's you know, making sure y'all don't stay down on each other. You know, that's a good thing. I saw it, you know, out there on the field. You know, one of y'all's players, y'all had gotten, you know, a play happened, and then first thing you do, there's no, you know, harping on each other. They were getting, you know, together. I think one of the other opposing team players had said something to y'all's players, and y'all came to the defense of each other. You know, it just shows y'all have a, you know, pretty strong bond for a 77 team. And, you know, how long have y'all been together for at this point?
For about a couple months now.
Couple months, so relatively new, you know, to you know, being an organized team. And you know, with me asking you the positives, you know, where are some areas that you think y'all could improve on for next year or next tournament?
Next tournament, we really need to work on, you know, focusing more, locking in more, you know, being in tune with the game, staying more consistent on plays, not giving up plays, and not, you know, not having mistakes. Less mistakes, more consistency.
I like that answer, man. And you know, you're a wide receiver. Obviously, I talked about your catch, but you know, where do you feel like in your game, you know, that you excel the most in your game?
I excel the most, I'll say, you know, deep routes. I'm more of a deep threat than, you know, really short routes. I like to go get the ball. I don't like to, you know, run a little short, so I want to score. I want to, you know, win. But, you know, route running, all type of stuff.
Yeah, I definitely saw in the deep route right there too on your catch that you had, and you had the 2-point conversion following up right too. Yeah, so good hands right there. And you know, I do want to ask you, are there any you know, wide receivers or just players in general that you try to model your game after or take influence from?
Who I study the most, I'll go Tank Dell, Julio Jones. You know, really veterans for real, Michael Thomas, stuff like that.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh my God, that's my favorite player. I'm sorry, I just had to. I've been waiting for somebody to say that. But yeah, no, I definitely agree. I heard Julio Jones, I was like, Falcons, I can't. But then Michael Thomas, yeah, that's you know, I definitely saw some of that right there on your 2-point conversion. You know, that was an all-hands catch right there. That's something, you know, veteran receivers like that, you know, preach, you know, all-hands catches. And definitely saw it again on the touchdown you had right there. That was an all-hands catch. I do want to ask you, one of your teammates, I had interviewed him, and he said, you know, if he could choose anybody on who he could head tap, he said you in particular. How do you feel about that?
I guess we just have to see.
So
stay tuned.
So now that you're here, let me ask you the same question. If you could choose anybody on your team to run over or head tap, who would it be?
Everybody.
Everybody? I would, you know, maybe disagree with you, but after seeing what you did right there, I'm gonna agree on it.
They gotta jump with me.
Exactly. And now, just one more question to wrap this up. I do want to ask you, you know, y'all's team unfortunately did lose this weekend, but you know, football is a team sport. You know, what do you feel like your team really took away from this event?
What they took away, I mean, we just didn't stay consistent. You know, after we made a mistake, heads dropped. You know, we need to be more uplifted on mistakes. You know, all right, we're gonna get it back. Let's go next play. It was too much of, oh man, and then, you know, we got coaches and everybody coming on the sideline talking bad about it. We don't need all that. We need to be more consistent on our plays, staying focused, staying locked in, and getting ready for the next play.
So y'all definitely feel like, you know, at least as a team, y'all found a bond over this weekend too, you know, wanting each other to stay positive. So this whole thing. I like that answer, man. Well, again, this is Cabe Bond with Gridiron Football. For more interviews like this, you can go to our official YouTube page, Gridiron Football, or our official website, gridironfootballusa.com. We have a camp in Covington coming up March 2nd, and for any other high school related sports, you can go to Gridiron Football. Thank you very much. See you on the next interview.